Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me for your weekly love reading. This is going to be for the week of September 27th through October 3rd. If you had joined me for last week's reading, this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and actually pull out 3 cards from one deck, 3 cards from another, and 3 cards from a third deck. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and pull some reinforcers and some clarifying cards. I also, so you know, I do not do reversals. I believe that our supporting cards will kind of tell us around the information, so I don't actually follow that. I know a lot of readers do, and to each his own, right? Also, I do apologize ahead of time for any of my ums and whatnots. I am not normally an outgoing person, or I have not been, I should say, for numerous years, so it's kind of been a new change with me about being able to share this on YouTube here. So it'll take me a couple readings here so that I can get used to speaking to a camera and to be able to get these messages out without stumbling on my words. I'm also, like I said, I'm doing a different read, mainly because I want to be able to have this be a little bit more interactive and not just me laying all the cards out and then just talking about the cards, and it being, a 30-minute read of all you see is the cards there and occasionally a hand that will flicker in and out, right? The problem is with tarot is that it is about looking at the cards, right, and being able to see them and to understand them. But I want to be able to introduce things and to keep it moving a little bit more flow. So I'm going to be trying a couple different methods, different styles, to really see what would bring you the best reading possible. I just don't, like I said, I don't like having it. I personally don't like watching videos that's just all the cards are out and you can't see it. I'm also not one to, I don't want to sit here and wait, for someone to, spend 20 minutes dealing out cards. So moving forward on that, we're going to go ahead and focus on your reading here. I want to always, and I love doing this, is it's starting with the people that we do see in here. Now we're going to start with the astrological signs that we see, and then also talk about like the knights and kings and queens, and who, astrologically who they are, as well as the qualities of those people, because they might not necessarily be that person, but they might be bringing in something. So let's go ahead and start off. We have the devil here, which is Capricorn. Okay. We have, and the moon card here, which is Pisces. Okay. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. I had to put a pause real quick on the reading. So anyway, so we have the air signs coming in, and then we also have the fire signs, such as yourself. So with, as you know, with the fire signs, it could either be another Sagittarius. It could represent you, Aries and Leo. Also with the swords, we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. And then of course the Capricorn, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So the same thing, another air sign coming in, a younger, more adolescents, more. I want to say they're more immature type of energy. We'll go further into it when we get into this reading here. But anyway, so the air signs here, their qualities are usually they're very powerful, creative, fun, idyllic, adventurous, exciting. They can be aloof at times. They have this presence of being cold on the outside. But the matter is that they're just very to the point, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. So I think there's definitely feeling here this air sign. Either if it is an air sign coming in, they're coming in with clarity and with truth. They're coming in to talk to you about something that has really been on your mind, something, or that's been on their mind, something obsessive here. With the devil card, the devil represents the addictions, the OCD, the obsessions, and this could be the standard addictions, alcohol, tobacco, it could be drugs. It could be also on the obsessive components, like obsessively using your technology, obsessively using, Netflix, or obsessive thinking, right? Something about this this Four of Wands. And with the Four of Wands, if you're prescribed to it, is the 1111 cards or card. So somebody could be coming in to tell you a truth, a clear-cut truth about an obsession that they've been having about either a happy home, a joyful occasion, that they want to have this with you, that they want to have, the love, the connection, the joy, or that they feel that you're in this type of soul connection with them, right? It does look like, though, that you're really much in your head, and the universe and yourself is taking a pause from being in your head and from being feeling trapped, taking that time to stop and to figure out what's going on. Because, again, this air sign is coming in, bringing you really quick truth, that's really going to, like, it's going to enlighten things. It's going to bring in some sort of revealing of some information to you that you didn't know before, something that you hadn't focused on. It's going to reveal the truth of a situation here, something that might have taken a while to have come about, but you're just chilling and waiting, again, because you're in your head about this. You're really, in your head, obsessive about it, right? We do have here this Fool card with, though, the Ten of Swords. So eventually you did move from the Eight of Swords being in your head, being stuck, and you're moving on here to this 10. And that 10 is about that heartbreak, not necessarily heartbreak, but it's about being in a lot of pain, a lot of thinking pain, so a lot of intellectual pain, being stuck. This is a big, magnificent animal here, this whale, and it's just being stabbed, right? So it's a lot of that emotional stabbing, that emotional pain that you've been feeling. But they're coming in to tell you something about it that's going to start a new cycle. This is the Fool card, so you're going to start on a new adventure. A new beginning is going to be coming out. You're going to, kind of, take a leap of faith and trust that the universe is going to bring what you need into your life. And that here, I'm really assuming that this is probably you, but someone's bringing in this truth because they want to have this relationship with you. They want to have the abundance with you. They want to have the joy, the happiness, this family type of tie, because they really do see you as this queen, or if you are masculine, it still floats, right? It still works. But they really see you as this person that will be able to provide them with, passion, with enthusiasm, with everything that makes up a wonderful fire sign, right? And so let's go ahead and find some clarifiers so that we can see what else is going on here. Okay, well, that could explain that. All right, let's see what else here. So I'm really liking doing this where it's, I'm pulling the clarifiers in between the cards, and it's not necessarily for one card, but it's for the energy. It's for the surrounding energies. It's about, what is around next to it, what could be, in a quad here. It could also just be an overarching energy coming in. It definitely seems, Sagittarius, like there's some great energy that is coming in. Okay, that looks like that's going to be the card. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you what the cards are, because I know that this is kind of hard to see since they're so bright. We have the Tower card that also came out with this Ace of Cups. Okay, we have the Fool again. We have the King of Pentacles. We have an Ace of Wands coming in. We have the Page of Wands coming in this time. And then we have the Strength card. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. A Leo could also be involved in this situation. I'm really seeing that this person, this Queen of Swords, is bringing the information and clarity that they're bringing you is going to, again, cause you to kind of go into a tower moment. What they tell you is going to really change dramatically of what's going on here. Um, I think that that's actually what you had last week as well, that you had some really big changes that are coming in motion. So this could be really that same energy coming in or continuing on. You do have this Ace of Cups, so somebody is coming in definitely to tell you that they love you. It's that bringing in that cup of love, you know. And this King of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And if you're dealing with an earth sign, it could be that this devil is that Capricorn. You know, we did mention that. But either way, that this person here is going to be very dependable. They're going to be grounded. They're going to be in abundance. They're going to be very wise. And they're going to share that with you, you know, with this owl. You know, owls are about wisdom to me, or they're in general about wisdom. They also represent birds, which is obviously communication. They don't represent the birds. They are birds, so it's about communication as well, right? So they're going to be grounded in their communication. And then we have the Fool. So the Fool is reinforcing by the Fool, but it's like the new beginning is going up in between this devil and this, you know, Four of Wands. So again, it could be that you're dealing with this Capricorn and you're going to start a new beginning with them, to a beginning that will lead you to this joyful, happy connection, right? You do have this wonderful Ace of Wands. So, you know, another ace, a new beginning and passion, right? A passionate start. So not only love, but passion behind that love. Because, you know, you could love somebody and not be passionate about them. But that's kind of silly for a fire sign. You guys are so passionate about the love that you have. You might not show it, but I do know that you guys are so passionate about, you know, when you do set your mind and your heart into somebody. So it's definitely going to be a passionate connection here. Also here with this Page of Wands, again, it's somebody that will be coming into you, offering you this you know, this page, or this wand. Sorry, I like just totally lost my words on here. I'm really seeing that like there's going to be something creative about them, something imaginative, or some quality about them that you had never imagined would be in a person before. I'm really seeing here you have you know, behind this person in this card, it's a dragon, and then you have these eggs behind you. So to me, that's that creative mind, that creative inspiration. So they're going to bring that towards you in this relationship. You know, that's really what's going to set them apart, is what I'm feeling. Also here with the Strength card, you could, again, be dealing with a Leo. But it's telling me really for you to stand your ground, you know, be proud of who you are. Don't be in your pride, but be proud, you know, take control, stand tall, have that strength, that courage to keep your head up and keep moving. Because it definitely looks like something beautiful is coming in. If it hadn't already started the week prior, it will definitely be coming in this week. Or at least that's how I kind of feel that, you know, you're going to have, like I said, this truth and this clarity coming in that will then start to be able to bring you into this new adventure. All right, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. Okay. So the first one we have is flying, and then we have the mountain. So flying to me is really about embracing who you truly are. It's also about that leap of faith, right? It's really resonating here with that Fool jumping, you know, jumping over the cycle. So maybe you've completed another karmic cycle, and now you're ready for your new beginning. You know, it's about that transformation that's going to be happening. You know, these clouds are dissipating. So to me, you know, it's about allowing the sun to shine, the happiness to come in. You're no longer feeling like you're going to be stuck. Same thing here with this mountain is that like it's really illuminating, the truth of the matter. This here looks like it's a moon, and the moon is going to obviously again illuminate. But to me, it's so prominent that it's more like it's a sun, and that this is just happens to be a misty day or a sand-filled sky day. I don't even know what it's called. Sorry, I'm I'm not used to desert areas. Well, I have, but not really. So, anyways, it's also about recognizing that you do have that inner strength, and um, I don't know if I said this in your reading yet, but to me, this is like my Aladdin card. So, like, the treasures of you is deep within, right? Um, and that, this light will be shining upon your treasures, that you do have what it takes, right? You do have this strength, as long as you're true to yourself. You have the strength to bring in this new beginning and this, new love and the new passion, you know, and to really treasure the moment, to be in the moment. Um, Also, it could also indicate something about being grounded. Try to stay grounded in your passions and such. This is the number 6, and the number 6 does represent love. So it's illuminating your love on this. Okay, let's go ahead and pull my other cards to round out this reading. Pull another one. Phoenix. Okay. So again, new beginning. So the Phoenix here is resurrection, surrender to change. Obviously, we all know about the Phoenix. They wound up burning themselves and then being resurrected from their ashes, right? So I think that that's really what you're going through. You're stepping out of this self-imprisonment. And with this new truth coming in, it's going to allow you to do that. And to really embrace this new beginning that's coming, and take charge on that. Also here I'm seeing that the 29 does break down to 11, so we have 11 and then the 11 that I keep being pulled to. So again, if you are in a twin flame type of situation, this could indicate some sort of movement within that relationship, some clarity coming into it. It also could just represent, divine connection of some sort. I believe that soulmates don't just have to be lovers or in relationships; they could be friends as well. So it could be a new beginning towards, that type of relationship as well. All right, well, Sagittarius, thank you so much for letting me do your weekly reading. Obviously, if this does not resonate with you, please feel free to check out the description box below for my information for a personalized reading. All right, you guys have a great and wonderful, blessed weekend. Thanks. Bye.